FullCap just released its variable pricing feature, so I want to walk through how to get it set up and how to avoid some common mistakes. So you're going to come into the More menu and then click on Services. Previously, before this feature was released, you'd have to create a separate service called Before and After Hours Pricing or something like that, and then come in and you would set your service availability to specific times that you wanted this service to be available. You would price it higher than you would your regular haircut. And this was kind of the only way to do it. So it's a lot simpler now. What you're going to do is you don't need this service anymore. You come into your regular haircut and you can change the date and time for this. So let's come all the way to the bottom here. You have your premium pricing for this service, or this will be variable pricing. And what you can do is you can add date ranges. So you're going to add your start time. So let's say you want to start at 6 a.m. bright and early, and 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. That's your first time. And that's going to be an additional $15. So this haircut was $45. You want it to be $60. You add an additional price of $15. And then you can come in and add a new date range, and you can add in, let's go from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. And you can also add a fixed price range. And this one we're going to make $20 because we want to end our day. But if someone really wants a haircut, then we'll do it for $20. All right. So this is the time range. We can even add in. Let's actually even add in a third one here. Let's do from 7:30. Now let's do from 7:30 to 8 p.m. That's going to be $25 more. Okay. So we'll save this. And then now we're going to come over to our booking flow. Let me just refresh the flow. And you walk through, I'm going to choose the haircut. And let's choose a future day. Okay, so look at this future day. We can see right here that our morning slots show up, 6 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. It's an additional $15. But why do we not have the slots show up down here after 7 p.m.? Well, this is part of the common mistake. Your schedule dictates when you're available. So we need to make sure that you come into the team section, you click on the schedule for the individual, and see here, it's only 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. So we need to extend this to 8 p.m. and then we can apply to all weekdays. So now every day, James is working from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Really long day. All right, now we can come in, and if I just toggle the availability again, you can see now the new time slots show up. And so we have our $15 time slots here, and then we have our $20 time slot, and then from 7 to 7:30 is now $25. So that's a really easy way to come in and set up your premium pricing. Now, it doesn't have to be at the beginning or end of the day. You can come in and you can schedule this so that on your services, your pricing is in the middle of the day. So we could add that in, and you could add in maybe during the lunch hour. You want from 12 to 1 p.m. You want it just to be, an extra $5. We can save that, and then we come back into the flow here, and we'll come back to this day. And now your lunch hours, middle of the day, are premium pricing. We have a fast follow coming really soon where you're going to be able to do reduced pricing and choose the specific days. So right now, it just shows that you choose any day. Basically, you're fixing it to any day for this. But in a couple days, we'll have a new release out where you can do reduced pricing, and you can choose the specific days for your change in pricing, for your variable pricing. Really excited about this feature. This has been a big request that everyone's wanting. I can see a ton of really important use cases for this. So we're excited to have this released and to have everyone try it out.